Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 9 of the Let's Get Rich series here. And, well, while we've been away, what I've done is actually did a couple of Cayo Perico heists, a couple of the Dr. Dre contracts, and I sourced a few hanger cargoes, but not many, and it's about less than 10. So, as you can see, I have 4.2 million. And this is pretty much strictly from the heists themselves. And so what I want to do today is continue to expand our empire. But we spawned in here at the freak shop, so we can have a look to see how our stock is doing. Now, I did replenish it, so it should be, our product should be full. Okay, not yet. So let's go ahead and hit the acid production speed up. There we go. That way, we can continue in that last bar while we play today, and maybe, hopefully, have a sell mission at the end that we can do, and make about 500,000-600,000. So let's go. Let's get out of here. All right, perfect. So the first thing we want to buy, is the Coca-Cola lockup. That way we can continue to grow our businesses until we save enough for the nightclub. So let's go ahead and come here. And, oh no, not here, I'm sorry. We're going to have to do it at the clubhouse. So the way that you set up those businesses, these are an MC business, so we do it at the clubhouse. Now let me see if I can remember where our clubhouse is. It's jammed up here. Is it this? No, it's there. Here we go. So let's head over there, and what we're going to be doing is doing the Coca-Cola lockup. It's the white stuff. You already know what I'm talking about. And that business, out of all of them, it's still the most profitable one, but we really won't be doing it to sell the Coca-Cola. We're doing it more for the access to the nightclub itself. However, the businesses are creating products, so we will sell them eventually and get the money for them, just because otherwise it would be a waste. And then we'll save up, buy our nightclub, and we'll really start getting a routine going there. All right, so let's go over here, and we got to sign up as an MC. So let's retire as a VIP and an MC. Come on. Come on. There we go. So our stock is that, our supplies for the crystal lab. So we're just leaving that be. I believe that it's probably so slow because we didn't get the upgrade for the equipment, if there is any. So next one, Coca-Cola. So I was thinking we can do this one. However, since we're not really going to be using it much, we're going to go with the Elysian Island one. If you view it on the map, it's a little bit farther off as well, but whatever. We're just trying to have it for that. Let's go ahead and buy this and head on over there so we can do the setup for it. Come on, get out of the chair. There we go. And all these little businesses have setups, but they're pretty easy. Nothing really to worry about. So we go on the map here, Coca-Cola lockup there, and let's get our Sparrow. Whoops. And then the next business we're going to get after this is going to be a hangar. So essentially what these businesses do allow us to access goods in the nightclub. So once you own the nightclub and you manage the underground of the nightclub, what happens is that if you have the associated businesses, like for example, the Coca-Cola lockup gets us South American imports. The Crystal Lab that we bought on the last episode, pharmaceutical. The hangar we bought, I believe that's shipment and cargo. And then we have the counterfeit cash is gonna get us their cash production, and then the bunker is gonna get us sporting goods. So we'll be able to do all those once we have those businesses. And I think by far the nightclub is probably the best business in the whole game as far as passive, and because it's doubly passive. The nightclub passively gives you $50,000 if you upkeep your popularity every 48 minutes that you play, and then on top of that, it's passively making goods below the nightclub if you have the businesses without you having to buy supplies, without you really doing anything except the sell mission, which by the way are extremely easy. So yeah, it's good. All right, so we're in here now. Let's go ahead and get on our laptop, the open road, and start up our setup mission. So our setup mission is here. Confirm. Yeah, whatever. LGT, whatever. So we got to go all the way over there, of course, because why not, right? It wouldn't be a Rockstar mission if we didn't have to go to the other side of the map to pick up something. But all right, very well. I'll meet you guys over there, and then we'll see what exactly we're picking up. Alrighty, and we are here at the U-Tool. When you come here, there's actually a transponder there. Get yourself a easy $2,000. And we actually got 9 of them already around the city. Let's go ahead and jack our car, and I'm assuming we're gonna have people following us and killing us. But that's fine. At least we get a Tampa. It's a really nice car. Alright, so let's head back over there and I'll meet you there. Actually, now that we're here, so since there's no time limit, and I did want to do this as well, is come over here to the gun van that's actually in here. So before we head over there, I want to stop by the gun van. I just realized it's here. Here we go. Let's see if he'll talk to us while we're on a mission.
No one followed you, right?
Alright, so what do we got? Military rifle, railgun, double, marksman, combat, tactical. I don't want any of these. Molotov. We will need Molotovs, so I'm going to buy some of those. The reason why you need Molotovs is because when you do the Franklin assassination, sometimes he can send you to kill a guy in his car while it's on fire, so you gotta throw a Molotov at his car. So we're gonna buy plenty of those. We don't need any of that. We are gonna stock up on armor. Very good. And let me just quickly look through. No. So basically the gun that I'm looking for is gonna be the up and atomizer eventually, and then the Widowmaker, because we don't have access to a minigun until we're level 100, I think, or 120. So I'm gonna have to get that particular one before I can get level 100. But alrighty, so let's go ahead and go through here, and I'll meet you there for real this time. Alrighty, and we are here at our lockup. And we did the startup. Okay, there we are. So we have full supplies. Now, just a quick note, if you come to the computer once you do the setup, you're now able to do upgrades for this, which is the equipment, staff, and security. The staff is good and the equipment is good. However, I'm not going to be purchasing any of this for any of the MC businesses because I'm not going to be using the MC businesses to make my primary source of money. Again, I'm only using them because I need access to the nightclub businesses. Now, what I am going to do is once the... Oh, crap. Where's my helicopter at? Oh, well, whatever. What I am going to do is actually... once LJT gives us that call that, hey, your business is out, or the text message that your business is out of supplies, I'm gonna come over to this business, the crystal business, and the cash forgery, and just make those sales missions and get rid of all the product to get some of that money back. But other than that, we are not going to be doing anything else. Now, our next thing that we're going to be buying today is going to be the bunker. Okay, so we're going to buy a bunker today. And normally I get this one, of course, because it's closest to the city. However, for $200,000 less. You can get one that's pretty close by, and we're not going to be doing anything except personal quarters. So instead of spending 2.6, we only have to spend 2.3. So we are going to go ahead and do the bunker, and let's go ahead and buy it. Boom. All right.
So you're the buyer. I didn't think.
Thank you, agent, whatever the hell your name is. So how much longer do we have before we can get the Sparrow? 54 seconds. That's fine. So we're going to go over there. Now, I am going to be using the bunker, but not for sale missions themselves. We're going to be using it for research. That way we can get all the Mark IIs or deliveries or whatever for our weapons. And I'll show you what I mean when we get there. So let's go ahead and hop in our car and start driving over there while we wait for the Sparrow cooldown to happen. I hate how you can't call the Sparrow over. Like, how dumb is that? Like, just because it's somewhere else. Whatever. Anyway, so yes, now I forgot. Once you go ahead and do the setup for the MC, again, disband. It will continue to make product. However, you cannot be raided if you are not an MC. So none of your businesses can be raided by the police or whatever agency raids them. The DEA or whatever. And if you do not have that available. So that's good. Let's go ahead and see if we can call our Sparrow. What? Okay, yes. Alrighty, so I'm gonna hop on my Sparrow and head on to the bunker, and I'll meet you there. Alrighty, and here we are. We are at the bunker. Let's go ahead and start our descent in our heli. Try not to utterly destroy it. And go ahead and put it away just because we want that cooldown to be done in case we need it wherever we're gonna come back. Let's go on in here and see what our setup is. Alrighty, and there it is. So after our little tour there, we now have free reign in our bunker. All right, so first things first, we can come over here to this guy, and he basically can work on vehicles that you store in here. Next, we go to our computer. So let's get on over there. And as you can see down at the bottom right, yeah, he works on the mobile operations center, and anti-aircraft trailer can be modified. Yeah, the anti-aircraft trailer, that's such a ripoff. You actually own it, but you can't actually attach it to any of the other vehicles like the Night Shark, Nighthawk, or any of the other ones. So it kind of sucks. But if you have a friend who wants to have a Night Shark out and then you use that as well, it's fun. Anyways, at the bottom right, you see a stock level, a research level, and a supplies level. Now, research and production. That's what this whole facility is about. You can either produce supplies, stock, which is arms, is gun running, or you can research and you get the variants of the Mark IIs and all those things. So let's go ahead and log in here and we'll go a little bit more in depth into it. Come on, come on, come on. All right, so let's do our setup, and then when we come back, we'll go over exactly how that works. So there are 51 research projects, as you can see on the screen there just a second ago. 51 research projects where basically it unlocks all sorts of things. So we're going to be using this particular hangar strictly for that until we unlock everything. The reason why I don't want to use it to make money is because I am a solo player. I play solo. I really don't, mess around with teamwork. Everybody has different schedules. I'm mostly a solo player. I like being a solo player, and I make my money solo. So gun running isn't exactly a solo friendly business, because you have to sell your stock at, like, I think on the first bar that fills up, because otherwise after that you start getting multiple vehicles and you get slow vehicles, and the missions are very far away and you have to come back to the vehicles, sell. It's just a pain. Sometimes you can't even finish it. The time is not enough. So, and you lose a lot of money and time. So to me, it's not worth it. The time that it is worth it, if you have friends that can sell with you, you can sell an entire bunker and you'll get like 3 visit vehicles. And then if you have 2 friends, 2 other friends that are willing to come with you, you can knock that out really easily. But if you don't, then selling solo, it's a lot of micromanaging that I don't really want to do. I like passive and I like active, and I don't really like to micromanage anything. That's annoying. So here we are. Let's go ahead and steal this. Okay. Which now reminds me as well, as part of the bunker itself, you can do a sell mission to the ammunitions every 48 in-game minutes and get $50,000, I believe. And you would actually be using this truck. So it's an easy way to get money as well if you need some quick cash. You can incorporate that into your routine if you're taking a break from heists. But alright, so let's get back over there and I'll see you when we get there. Alrighty, and we are back here at the bunker. So let's go ahead and finish our delivery. And we can go back onto the computer. And here we are. So you can see, because we did a first initial setup, we have full supplies like the other businesses. And our staff and everybody's doing work. So let's go on to our computer so we can really set this up. Leave me alone, Agent 14. Alright, let's go here. Man, this is so annoying having to sit down and go through the whole thing.
You can get started.
Alright, now that he shut up. So basically, when you resupply, I believe the full price for a full bar is $75,000. You can do research, which you can do fast tracks or view unlocks. So all the unlocks include, you know, additions. I don't know if, I think this is for the Juggernaut suit. But these are all things that we're going to be able to add to our vehicles if we ever buy those. And then of course, this right here for the oppressors, deliveries, and but this is the most important ones. It's the ammo types, variants for your guns. And then you have different types of barreling and things of that nature. All these stuff, these are really the most important ones to me, the ammo, because that's going to be very useful for our damage output. So we're going to come here, manage staff. Oh my lord. All right, perfect. So we're going to assign everybody to do research. All right, so they're going to do only research. You have an option to assign to manufacturing and research, which is the both or either or. So you can't have any one particularly, but you can do both, and then it does a little bit of both. I don't think that's really efficient. So I'm going to do research now. Fast track is you have no active research projects. So our next project is this. Really do not have a way of controlling that, I don't believe. I think it may go in order, but we'll see. So basically, oh, actually no, it's not in order. So I think this is completely random. If I figure something else there, I'll you know, let you guys know. But we have upgrades here. So stock level, purchases upgrade to install higher quality equipment. This will speed up the manufacturing and research times, improve the overall value of your stock, and allow your supplies to stretch further. Staff, purchase this upgrade to hire more staff. This will speed up your manufacturing and research time. And then security, this will reduce likelihood of your stock being stolen. I don't care about the security. We care more about these upgrades. So let's start with the staff. Let me see. I don't think I have enough for any of this. No. Okay. So on the next episode, we'll be saving up enough to upgrade both of these, which is if we're looking at it here, 1.6, 1.7 and some change. So 1.7 million is what we're gonna need to go ahead and do this. But for right now, we're gonna let them be and get on out of here. As you can see, there are 51 whole projects. So this will take a while, and I don't understand why our supplies are already that low and there's nothing being produced. But whatever. So let's get on out of here. Is the mission available for us to sell yet or no? Let's have a look. Let's go to the front. Yeah, there it is. But I don't know if we can sell it yet. No. Since we just supplied, I guess we have to wait. But basically, no access weapon parts are currently available for delivery. Check back again soon. So every 48 in-game minutes, this will have a cache on the back that you can use, and you can sell it basically to ammunition. Well, alrighty. So what we want to do next is go ahead and spawn in our hangar. Now let's go ahead and change our here to the hangar and I'll meet you over there. All right. So now that we're here, we're going to be going ahead and looking at our computer because I did source some crates. So let's go on, log in. Alrighty, so I sourced 2 more chemicals and 4 narcotics. Now you can tell that at 30,000 each, they come like that, but it's at the 5th one that you have an increase in payouts. So let's go ahead and source a narcotic, and we'll see how that changes now that we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna head over there in our Sparrow and I'll meet you there. Alrighty, so for this particular sourcing mission, essentially what we have to do is take out a generator. So once you get here, just turn around like this. Usually it's at the top here at either side of that frigid sign, and that's the generator right there. Sometimes it spawns there, sometimes it spawns on the opposite side, but once you hit it, it'll activate the security. You don't have to worry about it, they're not that tough. So once you hit it, just go on in, grab the crate that's right there. There's literally no security in here, and the security takes forever to get to you. So just grab it and head back to your helicopter or car or whatever you're using. You should be using a helicopter to get around quicker, but... and that's really all there is to it. So let's go ahead and get on out of here. You can see they're already shooting at us, but to no effect. So let's get back to the hangar and I'll see you there. Alrighty, and we are back here at our base. So let's go ahead and land gently. Gently enough. And then we're going to have a look at the price on our computer to see how that looks as compared to 4. So 4, it was at 120. On the 5th one, we should get an increase, percentage increase for that 5th one. So let's have a look to see how much that is exactly. Here we are. Okay. So now we have 5 all of a sudden instead of the 120. Wait, wait a minute. Why is it not giving us the extra? I'll have to look into that. Whatever. Anyways, as time goes on, you're going to be getting more value for your crates. So what you want to do, you can do 2 options. You can do a full 50 of narcos, chemos, or medical supplies. Or you can do what I'm going to do, which is alternate 1 and 1. Because when you source, there is a cooldown. So you do have to wait those 3 minutes. However, if you do want to wait those 3 minutes for 50, and you could do that, it gives you a little bit more money, about 500,000 more. However, there is a lot of time involved, because if every single time you source, you wait 3 minutes, what that equates to is basically 150 minutes, which is about 2.5 hours of wait time. So just saying, I really wouldn't want to do that. So I just kind of alternate so you can keep working at all times there. So now that we did that, let's go back to, oh my God, come on. Let's go back to the freak shop, see how our stock is holding up. Can you get up? Oh my God, this is so slow. Like, honestly, it's infuriating. I hope GTA 6, for the love of God, not have such slow interactions. Ugh. Okay, anyway, so let's go back to freak shop. I'll meet you there. Okay, so we're here. Let's go and have a look at our stock. I don't know if it'll be finished all the way, but it should be almost or at the tip. Oh, it is. Okay, so we're completely full. Now we have an option. We can sell it for 335,000, or we can go into a full public lobby and sell it there. The obvious implication of a full private lobby, a public lobby, is that we're on PC and there's a lot of modders everywhere. There's people going to be hunting us down. There are people who just, you know, like to grieve. But most importantly, it's the modders that are the problems, because they can literally be lurking and teleport to you, explode everybody, they're really, it's unchecked. So you sell at your own risk. I'm going to be doing it in a public lobby. So what we're going to do is do this. So find a new session, go to a public lobby, and we're going to go through the, basically we're going to go through, see what things to look out for in a public lobby that'll suggest that maybe you can get blown up or maybe there's some hostile players. All right, so we are here. We don't see anybody dying yet, so that's a good sign. But let's go to the map and let's have a look. So we got any oppressors in the house? No. We got people running businesses here, I'm assuming, or doing something there. We got somebody that's a little overheated on their mental state, so they're a little bit red. We got one oppressor here, that one guy. But for the most part, it doesn't look like it's a problem lobby, so let's see. We do have a level 6,668, so that probably means he is a modder. Or a bug abuser. But now that I'm looking at it, there are other vehicles as well here. So that oppressor, the fact that he's not even in a CEO or MC, that's kind of alerting. So usually, even though it seems like a relatively peaceful lobby, I don't want to be the only one that gets killed here. So let's just go ahead and hop to another one and just have a look. So before you go ahead and sell, if you're on console, you probably have an easier time of this because you don't have to worry about modders. But on PC, it's really annoying because most of the time the modders really just destroy everybody and everything, and they just like to torture people. There's very few times where modders actually, you know, do good, but it is what it is. So let's have a look here. We got, okay, a level 2000 there. It's not a full lobby, but I don't see any oppressors. I don't see any battles going on. And I see some people maybe carrying out businesses. So we're going to go ahead and try it in here. If somebody tries to come at us, we'll take care of that situation. Let's go to ammo. And where's our, we're going to top off all our ammo. Get some stickies ready just in case anybody wants to come at us. And let's hop on our van and get it out of here. What the hell? It spot me all the way over here? That's fine. All right, so I'm going to take it all the way over here. And then we're going to get out and go to the back. So the reason I like to come out here is because the cell missions tend to differ basically from where you are. There's like a percentage chance you can get a better mission like this. But let's go ahead and sell. All right, so this one we just got to go to a few spots and drop off our acid. Now, when you get to these locations, oh crap, you'll see these vehicles right here. Those are undercover cops. So if you see here, if we place it here, there's nobody in the line of sight. There are no cops in the line of sight. However, if you place it over here, he may be able to see you. So you have to be careful where you place all these drops. Let me make sure there's nobody else watching. Okay, good. Let's drop it here. What? All right, whatever. So yeah, you just gotta go ahead and just do it in one of those. We just gotta lose the cops here. Not a problem. Not really a problem at all. You just gotta learn which one is the one that you have to place it at. But I'm not too worried about it. If the cops get on you, just follow where I'm going, and we'll make sure to get rid of them real quick. Real quick. So you're gonna come over here. And you're gonna come in here until the cops go away. It's only 2 stars, so it's really not that big of a deal. Doesn't look like anybody's trying to mess with me yet, so just be on the lookout for anything that's gonna come on the tracks. All right, good. So let's go ahead and look at our next drop off. We'll go to A, then B, then E, then C. So let's go over there. I can see on the map that somebody just spawned in. It looks pretty hostile, so we got to be on the lookout. Now, I don't engage in too much PvP to be honest with you, so I'm not really up to date with how that works and all the little movements that they do. So if somebody tries to come after us, we may die, but we'll try to avoid it. But anyway, so yeah, basically what happens is that when you do the drop-offs themselves, there'll be cops around potentially, and depending on what you drop off, you can get caught. So right here, I don't see any cops. So look around. Right there. There's a cop right there. So if we do it here, we should be good. Yeah, we should be good if we do it here. There it is. Yeah. So I don't know how the last one he saw us, but he did. But oh well. So we're 2 out of 5 with 16 minutes left worth of delivery, so we are good to go. Really, the only other thing we have to worry about here is players, but I just had a player nearby me, he didn't do anything. When you find a lobby that's mostly people just doing, you know, their work and trying to sell, you don't see many people just dying on the radar. That's a very good sign. Very, very good sign. Alrighty, so we come here, look for the cop car. Are there any cop cars here? I don't see any. So we got a drop off here. I don't see any cop cars. But just in case, we're going to go to the most secluded spot, which is here. Can you please, for the love of God, put it on? There we go. Dropped off. Let's go to E, and then we'll go to C. And so this is pretty easy sell mission. The easiest one is the one that you have to go to the LSIA parking garage. All you gotta do is hit one of the cop cars, the undercover cop cars at the bottom. It'll initiate the cops, and then you just go and hide somewhere, wait till they leave, and then you go to the secondary drop off. And it's really the fastest and easiest mission. So I wish we had that, but whatever. Take what we can get. So I see a giant message there. Some guy who I guess got owned. Do we have any officers nearby? I don't see any. But there is a delivery at the bottom. So let's have a look, because maybe if we do the one at the bottom was doing the Caprican, you're for real, bro? Okay. Alright, whatever. So let's do it here, the delivery. Are there any popo? I don't see any. So let's do it here. Dude, I hate the movement in this game so much. Are you kidding me right now? Come on. Alright, there we go. So let's head back. Do we have anybody nearby us? No. And we just got one more to do. We'll be good. What the hell? Why is everybody running? Not a good sign. Alright, let's get out of here before we draw any more attention. We got a guy nearby. Jack's white smile. But the good thing about it is that I really haven't seen a lot of people dying or in combat or anybody griefing. So it's always a good sign. I don't think we're going to get the full amount because there's not a full lobby, but there's pretty much a lot of people in here. So that's good. Let's get on over there and get the rest of our money. Alrighty, so we are here at the area. Just look around here, make sure there aren't any undercover cops. They're pretty obvious. They're just cop cars like FIB looking cars. Let's see. Should we do it here? I think I'm gonna do it here. Are there any cop cars around? And there we are, 5 out of 5. Done. Leave the area on your delivery bike to receive an additional RP bonus. Alright, so let's get on out of here and see what our reward is. So we are at $520,000. We should be up to $1 million when we're done. Yes, sir. 502. So easy as pie to do. Really it has to be one of the best money makers because it's passive, it's easy sell, it's solo friendly, it's an easy $500,000 for like less than 10 minutes of work. So there we go. So we sold a full inventory and a full lobby. Luckily there weren't any modders, and if there are, they're kind of chill. But alrighty, so one thing that we can do since we are nearby is hit this stash house. So you want to keep doing this. You want to hit the stash houses every single day because they supply your businesses randomly, but it's money that's not coming out of your pocket. So you want to go ahead and do those as much as possible. So let's go ahead and hit this stash house. And we'll leave our bike out here so we can leave as soon as we're done. Oh. Alright, get a shotty. You can also get a grenade. Throw it in there. And then there should be... There we go. Done, cleared out. Look for the sticky. 72, 68, 83. 72, 68, 83. All right, come on. Oops. 72, 68, 83. And let's get on out of here. I want to see which business it decides to resupply. Hopefully it's the acid business because it's a little lower. Well, let's have a look. I don't know if you guys can see the chat, but people are tripping. So let's get on out of here, away from those people who are trying to kill us. All right. Weapon supplies. Ugh, of course. Your bunker has been resupplied. The one that has probably the most is the one that they choose to resupply. Whatever. So, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, yes. So let's go ahead and get out of here. So come to Acid Lab, return options, return delivery bike. Do the same thing. Oh, we got somebody coming. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Do something. Do something, I dare you. No, 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 no. Leave me alone. Alright, so we're gonna get away from this guy. But we'll get out our pump just in case. Alright. Return your acid lab to storage. Alright, leave me alone, bro. And just in case. So 2 for 2. Let's go to our agency. That MG tears through people's health bars. So you guys just witnessed it. My first 2 public kills. Warranted? Maybe not, but honestly, I'm not taking the chance because those people, they'll keep honking at you, and then when you don't get in, they'll just kill you because whatever. All right, I think the agency safe is bogged out. Honestly, when I'm doing heists and I'm doing a bunch of stuff, the wall safe doesn't accumulate Like it's literally, I've played over probably 2-3 hours right now worth of heists, and it's only gone up by $1,000, and it goes up pretty much like 500 every 48 in-game minutes. So I don't know what's going on with that, but whatever. So let's have a look to see, because I don't think I've done many agency security contracts. So yeah, we've only done 2 more, but honestly, these are going to be very important for our passive. So we gotta start working on those contracts. That way we can get more money into our what's it called, into our safe here. Oh my god, I'm lake mining. Let me go ahead and collect that. Let me see if that makes any difference. Very good. All right, so my recommendations, if you are watching this, is do the heist to get a bunch of money. If you get bored of that, do the hangar. The hangar is going to get you a lot of money as well. Obviously, keep up with your Lasset lab. And if you want, of course, you can do the MC businesses as well. But really, eventually, our point, our objective really is going to be to make sure that these safes, so the safe here, the safe at our arcade, and the safe in the clubhouse, in the nightclub, are going to be producing money for us. So, you know, take care of those security contracts, do a few every day, or do like one before a heist, one after a heist. Those security contracts are really going to make a difference in the long run. Once you get to 201, like I said previously, you'll make around $6 to $6.5 million. And then on top of that, you'll be able to get $20,000 every in-game day in that safe for doing nothing, basically. So we're going to go ahead and drop it off here for the next episode. I'm going to have yet another $4 to $5 million in our bank, and we're going to continue to grow and grow and grow our business. So ideally, what I want to do next is use some of that money to renovate our hangar. So when I mean renovate, oh no, not renovate, excuse me, go to the hangar and do the staff and equipment. So I'm going to need 1.6 million for that. We also need to buy the forgery, and then after that it'll be the nightclub itself. So I'm going to go ahead and save some money up. You guys should do absolutely the same to keep growing. And obviously, if you want, go ahead and buy your cars if you want to, you know, because there is no time limit on this. I'm just trying to get set up for where we have all the businesses that we need to have a good system and a good schedule going, a good, you know, a good system where we're just doing heists, and then we're doing cargo running, and then we're doing crates, and then whatever, right? And that's the way you're going to make a lot of money in this game. So if you joined me today and you watched up to here, thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.